with some power on sport tires. Is this thing on sports? Streets. Have you ever seen this car driven in a lobby? Anybody? Anybody at all? You did? Did you? Well, I mean, slower than you've driven everything in a lobby, but use a 1,000 horsepower one, but not great. You have 3 of them. Yeah, you were the one who drove it, exactly. Let's give it a go. I bet you it's gonna be horrible, but we'll see. Honestly, it drives pretty nice. Can I make this flat out? Ooh, actually turns. Jeez, pretty well there. Flat out, no problem. Okay. And it's a Ferrari. It's gonna have top end. Alright. We'll give it a shot. Honestly, that's not... Like, we'll see what the time is, but the car feels good. Watch it be like a 120 and it just... It feels fine, but the time doesn't translate at all. I mean, that's fine. I'll take it. Especially for a messy first lap. Not that this lap's going to be any cleaner, but we'll see. I don't mind it. Should be faster through here. That should be 10th and a half-ish. Especially by the end of the straight. Does it have 7 gears? It does. I can bring the gearing back. Do I run this lap out or do I bring the gearing back? I can only do one of them. I think I do the gearing. Let's see the split. 5/10. I mean, that's not bad. 7 gears. Let's bring 7th back to where 6th is pretty much. You should be good to go. And really, Hakone just likes all the mid-range, so I don't really need to worry about the bottom of the graph here. Let's just worry about the middle. All right. I like how it feels too, honestly. Let's give it a go.
30 seconds.
It's just a good lobby car, kind of like the LFA. That's what I'm feeling in it. A little less handling than the LFA, but like, not bad. And it's on streets. I prioritize weight reduction over tires on this car, and I think that was probably the way, because this car is very heavy. Alright, we'll give it a go. S-Class with the Ferrari. What is it, the F12 TDF? Is that correct? I don't know, something like that. Looks pretty sick. First time driving it, and I drove it in practice for the first time as well. I actually didn't mind it. So we're going to drop to the back of the field, other than the ghosted cars. This lobby is absolutely littered with OP cars though, so we'll see what the Ferrari can do against them. First corner, make up a few positions, Lambo GTR, F1 GT. Hopefully I can clear this F1 GT. No, and they're not going to let me on the track either. That's unfortunate. Alright, draft down the straight. I'm going to go around. Yep, I'm going to send it. And I'm going to go hot into this corner, not as hot as those two. as they'll barge their way in. I think that BMW was helped out a lot on the inside. But I should be able to send, hopefully, the outside here. Line the inside up for the next corner, not quite. A little bit too far back. I'm going to take it anyway. Send the inside, compromise my next corner, but I should be able to hold the inside here. And we'll be okay. Camaro. Looking good. It's got power down the straight though. Look at it go. Let's get some draft. Early on the brakes, I can send T1 a lot harder than that for sure. Now the one thing the Camaro might struggle with is going through the S's here, so I really want to clear them before that happens. There we go, we're good. Should give me a bit of a gap. Hopefully enough of a gap they don't come back by me on the straight. Should be good. Now let's close the gap to 9th place. I'm guessing 2 corners. There's one, not great though, pretty bad corner there. Here's 2. My guess was, I'd say that's correct. 2 tenths back. That car should fly through the corners compared to mine. The M1 Pro car. Somebody just went off in a big way. Looks like they might have got some help. Somebody's off in the pits. F1 isn't using any of the track on the exit. Should be able to clear the BMW though. That's better than a T1 and way better than those two. Looks like the McLaren might have pushed a little bit, but we're okay. That McLaren should be very fast on the straight if they can figure it out. I had to check up, I didn't have a choice. They were coming across my front end no matter what. I'll tuck in behind, get a bit of draft while they try to weave it off. Just minimize my steering so I'm not shedding as much speed. This thing can really go hot into corners and hold them. I actually like this car a lot. I'm just gotta get past this car. I mean, I'm tempted to send the outside here. I think I'll be able to make it happen. Unless they just don't brake. That works. Got back underneath. We should be clear to start catching 4th place now. I'm actually shocked I'm this high up in the field. Not gonna lie. Already, too. Long ways to go to catch the next couple drivers, though. Looks like they're battling it out for a 3rd place. Maybe a little bit loose at speed. I could give it a tiny bit more downforce to make it planted a bit, but I just love the rotation in the middle of the corner because it's super manageable. Seems to drive really well. Could use an extra downshift there probably. There we go, that's better. Catching up. Is it going to be enough, though? Ahead is the battle for the last podium spot. Looks like they might be separating a little bit as well. Alright, 2.8 back. See if I can dig into that some more. 0.6. So I've got straight line speed, I think. Yeah, definitely. So I can maintain the gap through the handling section. That's not gonna help. Little too aggressive there. I really didn't lose much time to the car in front of me. I lost time on my lap though. We're catching very fast now. The 330 is what's in front of me. And they're struggling. They're struggling. Fourth place, or third place is too far gone, but let's see if I can steal that fourth position. Coming through the field. In my Ferrari that you never see driven. Nobody, I never see people drive this. Seems like a pretty solid lobby car though. Especially for a track like this where tire wear is an issue. But you still want some top speed. And here we go. Straight by the Ferrari. My Ferrari friend. I think they were trying to challenge on that corner back at me and they just completely overcooked it. I heard their car go by. I didn't look though. Figured I was far enough ahead I was clear. Don't dirty it. Whoa, that was close. Very close. Shed a little bit of speed there at the end, but not too bad. 14.5 though, I believe that was. Right on pace with the Shappy, the M8B, and the T50. I'm happy with that. The Ferrari F12. Not that bad actually. I really like that car. Might be one of my more one of the cars I start using a little bit more.